Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Kazzi Teel, and I'm so excited to be here tonight with each and every one of you. I want to welcome everybody that's on the live Zoom with us right now, and I want to welcome everybody that may be watching this on the recorded playback. You guys, we have got an amazing opportunity that we are here to share with you this evening. And to kick this off, I'm so pumped that I get to share this. I get to share the spotlight tonight with one of my very favorite people in the entire world. Tonight, you guys, I'm so excited to introduce you to my friend Sally Bernard. Sally is from Kearney, Nebraska. She's a giant Nebraska Cornhuskers fan. But what I love most about Sally is she is a wife, she is a mom, and she is a flippin' go-getter. When I met Sally, she had so many irons in the fire and she was crushing every single one of them. This woman is a true entrepreneur and understands opportunity better than anybody I know. And so tonight, what I want to do is I want Sally Bernard to kick this call off tonight. And I want her to share a little bit about what's on her heart. But most importantly, I want her to share with each of us why she is so flippin' excited to be here.
Thank you so much, Kazzy. Hi, everyone. Again, my name is Sally Bernard, and I just want to tell you a little bit about my story and how LifeVantage found me 12 years ago when I was not looking for an opportunity at that point. So, as Kazzy said, I am an entrepreneur. I'm a mother of three. And at the time that this was actually brought to me, it was brought to me from a very good friend of mine. And his approach was a little different. His approach was, hey, I have a business opportunity for you. I really think that you should take a look. And I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not doing that. I said, at that point in my life, I actually had two traditional businesses that I owned. My husband was going to school, so he was in school to become a nurse. I had three high school kids, and I was already in a network marketing business. So he backed up just a few minutes and he said, well, wait a minute, Sally. I think this little yellow pill can actually help your health. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? And he said, I know you suffer from migraines, huge migraine sufferer. And with that, I was having about 15 to 20 migraines a month. And each time that I got a migraine, I was having to go either to the ER or to the clinic to get shots. And so that kind of piqued my interest. And I said, you know what? I will take a look at this because I need to get my life back. Basically, once I would get shots, I would be down for not one day, but the next day also. So I knew I needed to change something because it was starting to affect not only my businesses, but my friends, my family. I really couldn't go out with my friends because I knew, oh gosh, what if I got a migraine? What if somebody would have to take me to the doctor? And it was just a whole mess of stuff. So I said, I'll take a look. And in true fashion, I knew at that moment of looking at this opportunity that anyone could do it. Because when I was showed this opportunity, the person who showed it to me couldn't get the video to work on the TV. He had no idea how to run the video on his phone. And I'm like, I can run this video. Like, just give me your phone and let me take over. And once I seen that video, I looked at him and I said, I'm in. And he's like, whoa, okay, not quite for sure how to put you in. Like, okay, no problem. So I jumped in. I knew that I could put this in the nooks and crannies of my life. And that's exactly what I did do. I eventually left my other network marketing business because it was a party plan and it was probably taking me 5 to 6 hours each time I would set up for it and tear down for it. And this was so much simpler. And it had a story to go with it. It changed my health. And that was by far the biggest thing for me. Not only did I get a paycheck every single month from doing this business, my health changed on top of it. I was able to get those hours back. I was able to spend more time with my family, with my friends, and not worry about my health so much. So I am super, super grateful that my friend actually took this time to show me what LifeVantage has to offer. And the bonus to this is you can't pick your family, but you can pick your friends that become family. And I'm telling you right now, Kazzi Teel and Bridget Norrie have become some of the best friends, and I would have never met Kazzi if it hadn't have been for LifeVantage. And I am super incredibly blessed because I have her in my life.
Sally, you're gonna make me cry, girl. What I always appreciate about you is I just really loved your business mind because I know you at first, because I remember being there in those initial conversation days, you're like, no way, I'm so busy. But then when you saw what this did for you, you're like, time out. There's no way I can't share this because you just saw it change your life. And that's what made you realize, hey, I got to fit this in. I've got to do something else. And so I love Sally because she's got a giant heart and she loves to help people in so many ways. So thank you, Sally, for sharing your story tonight. What we're actually going to do now is we're going to watch that video. I love that Sally referenced that video so many times because it's the same video that when I watched this, it was like a no-brainer. Like Sally said, absolute no-brainer when she sat down and watched it. Knew she was going to take it. Knew she was going to take it because she knew that she had some things going on with her health. But then it was like the people that came to mind, she was like, "Whoa, there's no way I can't do this." So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you that same video that she's referencing, and I not only want you to think about yourself, but I want you to jot down if any name comes to mind or any person that comes to mind when you watch this, write it down because I promise you, if you've never seen this before, you're going to watch it again. So hold on here. Let me share my screen and we're going to watch a video together.
Welcome to LifeVantage, the only activation company in the world. Research driven with a focus on creating health solutions that activate your DNA and unlock your body's natural ability to heal you from the inside out. Today, LifeVantage is a biotech publicly traded company on the NASDAQ. Institutional investors believing and investing with us in our future. We are financially transparent, debt free, with over 20 years of manufacturing experience creating research-driven products that are scientifically proven to change health with over 2 billion in products sold. LifeVantage has recently been featured by Entrepreneur Magazine as the stock to buy and Newsweek as one of the strongest impactors in the healthcare sector. With research that proves we can reverse aging through the science of cell activation, which is the science of nutrigenomics that proves exactly how these nutrients activate signals in your cells to turn on genes that protect you from damage and aging. Today, we will focus on 4 root causes of aging: oxidative stress, inflammation, collagen breakdown, and hormone imbalance, and the research that proves we can reverse aging from the inside out. Do you know why you age? Dr. Aubrey de Grey, a leading geneticist from Cambridge, states that aging isn't a mystery. It is simply damage to your body, which is damage to your cells. The single biggest problem driving the greatest amount of damage is the air you breathe. Oxygen equals oxidative stress. So no matter how well you eat, exercise, live a healthy life, you are breathing and oxidative stress is happening. An apple is a perfect example of oxidative stress. We cut an apple in half, leave it on the counter. It is oxygen that causes it to turn brown, shrivel up, and age. This is why oxidative stress in our cells, as you can see on the right, makes us feel old and shriveled up. So if you could go from that damaged cell on the right to a healthier cell on the left, would that be a good thing? Which is why when the first human study was released, ABC, PBS, NBC, the Wall Street Journal, and Dr. Sanjay Gupta reported on this breakthrough in science. So let's go back in time and watch a little bit of that ABC primetime report on the first human study.
Following is an ABC primetime investigative report that aired in 2005. You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? It doesn't. Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility. Potential breakthrough. Because I found out firsthand there may be a way to erase weakness, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new therapy took. Like the mountain of youth, but inside this nice description date, to become part of an exciting experiment. I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver for the exciting social his latest research could very well unravel the mystery of aging itself. And in decades of experiments, they have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer. cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It centers around the small yellow pill, and for me, it begins with a blood test. Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing. Bad for the body, leading to disease, and leading to malfunction, and importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process. It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of those good enzymes in our bodies. More enzymes, fewer free radicals to harm us. Right now, all we know is that this preparation decreases oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is not a disease, just like aging is not in itself a disease, but it's something that accompanies and is attached to many disease processes. Have you discovered the fountain of youth? I wouldn't put it that way, but we may have discovered something that will tell us a lot more about how we age, what happens biochemically, and maybe how we can slow it down. Normally, oxidative stress, measured by those T-bars, increases with age. Taking just one pill of Protandim a day reversed that trend for everyone at every age, even for an 80-year-old. But what about my progress? After nearly 2 weeks now, it's time to get my result. The result? My level of oxidative stress has declined dramatically. 45%, that's excellent. Just look at where I fall on the graph, before and after. Which if extrapolated back is the level you would see in a newborn baby. You turn back the clock, not on the outside, but deep inside within myself. Yes, indeed. But it is associated with an aging, which can lead to hundreds of illnesses. It's at the very center of many diseases: liver disease, diabetes, emphysema, asthma. I've studied all of these: strokes, heart attacks, even mental disease. Yes, depression, Alzheimer's disease, depression. But we do know that oxidative stress is part of those disease processes. But I don't want to wait until I'm 80 years old and find out that I should have taken it.
When that news report aired on primetime in 2005, many major medical universities began studying Protandim Nrf2. They went on to publish their peer-reviewed research, and the understanding that this product activated our genes, optimizing our own genetic potential, was revealed. Because of their research, Protandim is proven over and over again to not only reduce oxidative stress, but to activate over 3,000 genes that protect you from other causes of damage and aging. It is also why there are 7 patents on Protandim, reducing oxidative stress, inflammation, and lowering C-reactive protein levels, which are the measure of inflammation in your body. So the question is simple. Now that you know what's possible, do you want to stay on that red line of oxidative stress and aging, or take one pill a day and travel the blue line of healthy aging and longevity? Take it to make it. When you take Protandim, your cells are making antioxidants, including 300% more glutathione, 1,000,000 times more powerful than any supplement in reducing oxidative stress. Our next cell activator, liquid collagen. Why? Because collagen is the glue that holds us together. Without it, our cells would collapse in on themselves, our skeleton and blood vessels would disintegrate, which is why we start to feel like blobs of shapeless tissue as our cells stop making collagen. Why is collagen so important? Because 90% of your body is connective tissue, and 90% of connective tissue is made up of collagen. Collagen is in your brain, your spinal cord, the nerves, your bones, the disc in your spine, your tendons, the lining of your gut, which is your immune system, is collagen, your muscles, your skin, and so much more. Activated collagen is a ruby red quinoa berry blend that activate your genes to make collagen again, to increase collagen absorption, as well as maintain the collagen that you are making, with a study that proves collagen density is increased by 100% in just 8 weeks. Pictures that show results in the short term and increasing over time. But most exciting is research that proves when you take Protandim and collagen together, your cells break out of their stress cycle and activate over 13,000 genes across 18,000 cell pathways. Research in cell activation, beginning with 3 antioxidant enzymes that were a breakthrough to ever more powerful scientific breakthroughs today. Next cause of damage and aging are hormones out of balance. GLP-1, glucagon-like peptide 1, is a hormone that your body produces in abundance when you are younger. Its job is to balance blood sugar, insulin, and hormone levels, which is why, as our body slows down the production of GLP-1, problems begin to show up. Our mind-body GLP-1 system has a 12-week study that proved GLP-1 production was increased. Your body made 200% more. Average weight loss in 8 weeks was 9 pounds, ramping up to 25 pounds average in 12 weeks. Most importantly, 100% maintained muscle mass, which you lose on synthetics, and 27% lost visceral fat, which is the fat around your organs, so they can function better. This is a system all about healthy weight management, with 82% taking control of their relationship to food and 95% decreasing their sugar cravings, resulting in incredible stories, quieting the food noise, and a calmer, happier brain. Most importantly, when GLP-1 hormone is activated again, you will have healthier communication systems, stronger gut-brain axis, balanced metabolism, healthy blood sugar, cardio and neuroprotection, as well as improved liver, kidney, and pancreatic health. My favorite is a happier, healthier brain, sleep, and hormones back into balance. Most importantly, healthy aging and weight. I wouldn't be here teaching without Axio. These are nutrients that activate mental clarity, focus, and build a healthier brain. There is an incredible brain mapping study that proves it, and I recommend you reach out to the person who brought you here and go watch it. LifeVantage is the only company in the world activating health at the cellular level. We are happy you are here and hope you become part of our mission to change human health.
Man, is that powerful or what? That's my dear friend, Michelle Scaff. Many of you right now listening know her and love her. And I love that video. Now, I could have gone and said all those things that she shared in that video, but why not just push play on the video, right? Why not just push play and listen to Michelle? That's part of what makes this opportunity so awesome, is you don't have to know all of the big words. Like Sally said, it was an absolute no-brainer when she learned about what this was and how it worked, that she wanted to join forces. Now, what's difference between Sally and me is, we've got so many similarities, crazy busy mom, crazy busy wife, crazy busy in my career. But I was at high noon looking for an opportunity. I had recently lost my job. I was working for a major bank, and I'd recently lost my job. I was a part of what I like to call the mortgage meltdown. Remember that back in 2008, 2009, 2010, when lots of turmoil was going on in the financial services industry? That's where I was. And so I was on my knees praying for change. I just didn't know what that change was. And so when I got that same phone call, Sally talks about how someone that she loves and respects called her and said, "Hey, look at this." She took a look because she really trusted the person that shared with her. Same thing. When I got that phone call, it was like, "Hey, Kazzi, look at this. This might help your dad." My dad was going through some major health issues at the time. And so I took one look at that ABC Primetime Investigative Report, because I hoped I could help my dad. And I got to tell you, the wheels started spinning. Okay, it started spinning because here's why. All of these people in my life started coming to my mind. I'm like, oh my goodness, my dad needs this. My mom needs this. My brother needs this. My sisters, my best friend, all of these people. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I need this. And that's when my heart started to pound, because I thought, oh my goodness, nobody knows about this yet. And if this is even half real, this could change everything. So instantly, like Sally was looking at this as a solution to her migraines, I was looking at this as a solution to the prayers that I was praying every single night. I was looking for a way to make money. I was looking for a way to have something in my life that would give me not only the ability to make money, but to be more flexible in my schedule, because I wanted to be a more present mom, a more present wife, and I wanted to be able to help people. And that's when I learned that there was a magical business opportunity behind this. And so I didn't know anything other than what that video told me, but I just thought to myself, if this is even half real, this is going to change everything. So what I want to do now, I just want to share a couple of slides with you regarding this opportunity, because I can tell you that this opportunity changed my life. Yes, taking that pill that they talked about in the video changed my life because it changed my health. Drinking collagen changed my life because it changed my health. Drinking Axio changed my life because it changed my health. But I will tell you this, There is a huge problem in our world today, okay? The problem is our bodies are declining. Why are our bodies declining? Because our food and our environment is making us sick. Every single one of us, our food and our environment is making us sick. Retirement is out of sight. Average age right now for people to retire is over 70 years old. 48% of families are living paycheck to paycheck. When you have the stress of financial stress, add that to environmental stress, add that to the food stress, we get massive problems with our health. In fact, right now in the United States, 82% of adults are doing something to manage their weight. 66% of adults have got low energy and are reporting fatigue. And 43% of adults say they are dealing with chronic pain. You guys, that is a problem. It's a massive problem. Nobody was put on this earth to get older faster and get sick sooner. We were put on this earth to thrive. Are you feeling this right now? Are you feeling what I'm talking about? With the environment and our food and our stress of financial stress. Are you feeling this right now? Is life getting easier or harder? I think we all know the answer. We all know the answer for so many people. And maybe life is not getting harder for you. In fact, I hope and pray it's not. But I guarantee somebody in your life is experiencing that right now. So tonight, the solution that Sally and I want to talk to you about is called LifeVantage. Not only are we presenting a completely different way of wellness, it's called activation. Activation will flip the switch on your body's own systems to help your body work for you, help your body work better, help your body feel better, look better, have more energy. But I'm also here to tell you that this is a turnkey opportunity. Nothing else in the world can do this. And your health is an investment, not an expense. And I think everybody knows that the world, like people, like we're getting smarter. We're getting smarter, realizing that it's time to start taking matters into our own hands. In fact, this is just a picture of my husband and myself, kind of before and after in our activation journey. Not only did we figure out that we needed to make changes when it came to like what we were putting in our body as far as products, but we also realized we needed to eat different. We needed to exercise different. And so it's been absolutely life-changing for both of us to be a part of LifeVantage because like I said, this is the activation company. Now, I'm just going to really go quickly through these problems, but we all know that fatigue, recovery, and lack of sleep is a giant problem, okay? And the solution is to help the body work better. You heard Michelle talk about in the video what Protandim is and how it works. You heard John Quinones talk about this product. You heard Sally talk about this being a game changer. This is a product designed to help protect your body on a completely different level than anything available in the world today. So this is one pill a day. One pill a day, use this product, reduce the bad stuff that causes your body to break down, reduce the bad stuff that causes your body to age, reduce the bad stuff that causes disease to take over in your body. Is this a big deal? It's a massive, massive deal. Okay, that was the very first product I was introduced to. And that was the one that made me realize, like, man, I have to take this. I need to get this to my parents. I need to get this to my siblings. I need to get this to my friends ASAP. I was one of those people, I took one look and thought, I got to do this. And then the company just kept getting better because they realized there was other ways to activate the body to help our bodies work better, feel better, and have more energy. This is where collagen was introduced. You heard Michelle talk about collagen on the video, but when you think about our collagen and our protandim, the best way to explain how these two work together, it's a total body recovery system. Would you want your body to feel better? Do you want to recover faster? Do you want to sleep better? Do you want your gut to perform different? Like, do you want your body to feel different? Do you want your skin to look different? This is what these two products are designed to do, is to help your body be healthy, help your body glow, help your body recover. Energy. This is a great big one in our world today. Energy is everything. And if you don't have any and you don't feel good and you don't feel like doing anything, you don't feel like showing up for people in your life, I guarantee you don't feel like showing up for yourself. And this is where Axio is such a powerful product because it unlocks your brain in totally different ways to not only help you feel energy like externally, but help you feel the mental energy. So how would you like to protect your brain and protect your heart? Probably the two most important organs in our body. This is what Axio does. It's designed to protect. And last but not least, when I want to talk about activating products, we know that weight management and digestion is a giant problem in our world today. In fact, oh my gosh, massive announcement was just made minutes before this call, minutes before this call, that LifeVantage has made the decision to lock arms and partner with one of the most amazing gut health companies out there. Stay tuned. There's going to be so much more, but we know that weight management, remember, It's actually over 80% of Americans are trying to lose weight right now. They're trying to manage their gut. So why wouldn't we look to lock arms with companies who own the space with gut health? And now here we are. We've got products that activate our fat burning pathways. That's burning that fat that's stuck around our organs. We've got products that help activate the body's ability to burn fat, okay? Keep the blood sugar in check. I mean, imagine putting yourself in a place where you are in control. But here's the cool part about LifeVantage being the activation company. Activation is not just about feeling better. Friends, this is a movement. Our products and what we're doing, we are creating massive impact because we're changing lives. You heard Sally talk about her life changing as a result of taking products. Now, if you could see my hand right now, you'd see there's a big scar. Okay. I was a college athlete. And when I was in college, I broke my hand. And if you could look very, very closely, it's not very big anymore. But when I was 30 years old, I could not make a fist because I had so much scar tissue from breaking this bone. When I had to have my hand surgically repaired, I've got several screws in there. And that inflammation grew and that scar tissue grew. And it looked like I had swallowed a marble and it was sitting in my hand. And when I was 30 years old, I could not do this. Okay. I had massive pain. I went to the doctor. The doctor told me the only way we can break that scar tissue down is to go in and shave it out, but it's going to grow back. You will not be able to use that hand by the time you're 40. Now, imagine at age 30 being told you're going to lose use of your hand by 40. It was kind of scary. And I can tell you, when I started taking the little yellow pill in the little blue bottle, I didn't know what to expect. I just knew that I wanted to be on that blue line to life that Michelle talked about. I didn't want to be on the red line. I wanted to be on the blue line to life. In 60 short days into taking that product, I went down to tie my shoe, and for the first time in years, my fingers moved. I remember looking at my hand like this, and I started doing this to my kids because I'd never seen my hand move. So I can tell you right there, that little bit of a massive impact gave me so much belief. That's what made me realize that I had to share this with everybody. So not only are we impacting lives with teaching people about the power of our products and what they can do to help you live a healthier life, we are creating massive financial wellness for people. Why? Because there's an opportunity in wellness. This is a $1 trillion space, and people are getting smarter. People are looking for ways to take control of their health. When I talk about LifeVantage being a turnkey opportunity, we're ready to go when you are. We've got the systems in place. I showed a video to you tonight to show you that you can show a video. Like if you know people that need to hear this message, guess what? We can give you that link and you can share that same video. Okay. So this is literally the perfect storm because activation is different. We've got science-backed products and we've got a compensation plan. It's a leading plan in the industry right now because we pay you to share a message. Some will, some won't, someone's waiting. If there's someone in your life that you share this with and they want to take products, great, we're going to pay you for every customer that wants to order products from you. If there's someone in your life like me that's sitting at high noon looking for an opportunity, wanting a way to take more control over my financial life, over my schedule with having more flexibility and wanting to be able to help people, great, we're going to pay you to teach other people to share the story. That's what's beautiful about what we have right now is we are not just selling products. We're teaching people how to live different. Okay. We're teaching people a different way, whether they want to live better, they want to feel better, they want to work, they want to feel better, they want to look better, they want to have energy to live, or maybe they just want to work different. I am no stranger to hard work. I just wanted to work different. And when I saw an opportunity to get paid to share this message with people, I was like, this is amazing. People are looking for health. People are looking for opportunity. So right now, I'm so excited tonight to introduce you to Activation Nation. That's who we are. We are so much more than cool pictures. Okay, we're so much more than cool products. We are led by the best of the best in our field leadership team and the best of the best in our corporate leadership team. We have got visionary leadership. We work with people who see the big picture. Okay. We are a company right now that's highly recognized. We have got so many amazing things going on as far as this story being told on national news, on global publications. The word is out that LifeVantage is the place to be. We are traded on the NASDAQ. Heck yeah. Let's blow that chat up right now if you love that we have got visionary leadership, that we are highly recognized, that we are financially transparent. We've got money in the bank. And oh, by the way, we are accredited by our peers. My son is a sophomore in high school right now, and were studying for a biology test last night. And I love that the question was in his notes, what is peer review? And I said, buddy, I know exactly what peer review is. He goes, so do I, Mom, because I hear you talking about Protandim having over 30 peer reviews and knowing that that's how you know our product is real. And so I love that we are the future of wellness. We have what people want. We have what people need. And now, my friends, it's time for you to choose your own path. That's the beautiful thing about life is we all get to choose the path that we're on. So right now, you got door number one where you can open that door and you can stay in survival mode. Okay. That's door number one. But I can tell you, door number two is pretty cool, where you can activate your future because we have got a company. Okay. We've got a company that's leading the charge in wellness. We have got products that are category creating that do nothing that nobody else in the world is doing right now. We have got timing on our side. Why? Because again, nobody understands what this is yet. There will be a day when everybody understands activation, when everybody's using activation products, but right now timing is on our side, especially right now. On a health standpoint, you are being introduced to something very early on, right? Not very many people know about this yet. On a business standpoint, not too many people are out there doing what we are doing. When you look at the trends, people want to feel better. They want to look better. They want to have more energy to live. No one is signing up for the get older faster, get sick sooner plan. And oh, by the way, who doesn't want to make more money? Our compensation plan is one of the top in the industry, and we've got systems that can teach you how to do this at your own speed, right? At your own speed. That's the beautiful thing about you owning your path. So what does that look like to activate your health, activate your energy, and activate your future? First of all, you use the products. We've got incredible products. And when you use the products, you will feel and see a difference. When you use that product suite that I shared with you earlier, that Michelle shared with you, that Sally shared with you, these products are real. These products work. And if you're ready to activate your life, you're ready to hop into the driver's seat and take action on what you want, I'm going to invite you to join this business and start building your very own activation movement, because I'm telling you, friends, you were meant for more, and it's time to activate your full potential. So with that, you guys, I'm going to stop sharing. I want to thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. This is always such a blessing to get out there and share this message, because it's changed my world. And my number one goal in this business is to help other people change their world. So with that, God bless you again. For all the guests on the line tonight, get back to the person who invited you to be here tonight. Get your questions answered and choose your path. Door number one or door number two. I hope you choose number two. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.